Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Kim and welcome back to Uncommonkim. So, it is currently 10 to 11 on Friday, the 22nd of March. Peacetalks is officially starting in 10 minutes. I have loads of books I really want to get to, but I don't know what to start with. So, we've got a wheel. I really didn't know what to start with. I have like a whole stack of books. Yeah, I have a whole stack of books I really want to read, and I'll go through them all in a mo. I thought I'd spin the wheel first, just to see what I'm starting with. So, here we are. We're gonna focus. That gets me so excited. Starting with Fullmetal Alchemist Volume 5. I'm so excited to be reading this. I love Fullmetal Alchemist, if you don't know, and this is Volume 5 of the manga. I love the manga, I love the anime, I love the lot. If you don't know, this is about two brothers who use alchemy to try and bring their mum back from the dead. With doing this, they end up, one of the brothers ends up losing his entire body apart from his soul, and the other brother ends up losing an arm and a leg, and then they have to make a full body armor out of using alchemy, basically, to make a full body armor and a new arm and a new leg. And then they basically go through loads of shit to try and get their bodies back. And I love this. I probably don't do it justice. I love this series so much. And these are like the full metal editions, and they are stunning. So yes, I'm really excited to be starting with this. But a few other books that are on here. I also have Volume 6 of Fullmetal Alchemist. I also then have Pokemon Adventures Volume 1 and 2. And we have Spy Family Volume 3 and 4 for options. For actual books, we have Beneath the Sugar Sky, In an Absent Dream, and Come Tumbling Down by Shauna Maguire, which is books 3, 4 and 5 of the Wayward Children series. Pretty short books. We also have, right, I might butcher this, Days at the Murasaki Bookshop, which again is a really short book. And this is by Satoshi Yagasawa. I'm really sorry. I'm not very good at pronunciation, but yes, we have this. We also have Nettle and Bone by T. Kingfisher. And then we also have The Untethered Sky by Fonda Lee and The Midnight Club by Christopher Pike. So we have quite a few options. But basically what I'm going to do is read a book, spin the wheel. Read a book, spin the wheel. Read a book, spin the wheel. Whilst all doing this as well, I want to finish this. I've got about 150 pages left, so I'll probably finish that over the weekend too, but that's for a different vlog completely. But yeah, I'm excited. I also wanted to show you my Peacetalks journal spread, which literally is just nice and simple. It says Peacetalks on the top. I've got each book to write the prompts next to the book for like the prompts I can get for the books next to it, and then a star rating just below. That's nice and simple. But yeah, I'm excited. Okay, I've got 5 minutes, so I'm gonna sit down, get sprints up and ready, and get ready to read this. I'm gonna try and read this before I go to sleep. So it's currently obviously nearly 11 PM, so I'm gonna read this and then I'm probably gonna sleep and then just continue tomorrow. But I may update you when I finish this. or I may update you tomorrow. We will see.
Just where it was needed, gleaming black as night, cloistered in injustice, dead in the eye of time. Nobody is losing, faces merge and change, but your face remains the same.
My hair is getting more and more curly as it goes on. Or fuzzy, should I say. Okay, so it is 1:45 in the morning and I have just finished Full Metal Alchemist Volume 5 and it was so good. A lot of my favourite characters made an appearance in this one. Colonel Mustang. I like Colonel Mustang, but Armstrong, my guy, and Greed is my favourite villain, and he's showed up. I love Greed. He's just, I find him really funny. It was a 5-star. Easy. Easy 5-star. I really loved it. And for prompts, I've got Spinner Wheel, Revenge, a book that features revenge, book that features death, and multiple POVs. So, happy days. Obviously no building on the cover, not a black cover, nor has it got a school setting, so no bonus points for that, but obviously 10 bonus points for reading during Peacetalks, so not bad. So my plan is I'm gonna spin the wheel again. Gonna spin the wheel again, but I'm gonna go to bed now, and then, or whatever I would spin, I'm gonna read in the morning. So we have another manga. We've got Spy Family Volume 3. We're just gonna fly through the mangas. I can see this now. I've got all these books and I'm not gonna read any of them, am I? We'll see. But yeah, so tomorrow morning I'm gonna start Spy Family Volume 3, so I'll talk to you all then.
The swallows will be here by dawn. When we're finally sober, they'll be gone. The trees will bloom and ice will melt. We'll always remember how it felt.
Good morning. It's about 12 o'clock and I've just finished Spy Family Volume 3. I really enjoyed it, actually. I enjoyed it more than I did Volume 2. Volume 2 I enjoyed, but not as much as this. And there's quite a lot of like laugh out loud moments in this volume, which was lovely. So yeah. But I'm kind of in the mood for an actual book now, but I've got a funny feeling that the wheel is gonna give me another manga. And I actually just want an actual book, but we will see. So I thought, let's spin the wheel again. Ooh, we actually got a book. Thank God. Days at the Morisaki bookshop. Okay. Hold on then. Okay. Hold on. here we go. Days at the Murasaki bookshop. I have no idea what this is about. So, from the beginning of summer to early spring, I lived at the Murasaki bookshop. I spent that period of my life in the spare room on the second floor of the store trying to bury myself in books. The cramped room barely got any light and everything felt damp. It smelled constantly of musty old books. But I will always remember the days I spent there, because that's where my real life began. And I know without a doubt that if not for the days of rest, not for those days, the rest of my life would have been bland and lonely. The Murasaki bookshop is precious to me, and it's a place I know I'll never forget. So it's a tale of families, love, and new beginnings, and a comfort that can be found in books. I believe this is translated. Yes, it is translated. Yeah, I know absolutely nought about this, but I think I'm gonna go sit downstairs and read this just before I update my journals and all that jazz. So yes, I will update you probably when I finish this, but maybe when I've halfway or something. We'll see. Hello. So I have finished Days at the Murasaki bookshop, and I'm gonna give it 3 stars. It was okay. I semi-enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the first half of this, but the second half was just a bit like not needed. Well, some of it was needed, some of it wasn't. But it just, yeah, the second half just really dragged compared to the first, and I just did not enjoy it as much as the first half. So this is gonna get 3 stars from me. It was still relatively good, but yeah, just not amazing. Also, I'm in the mood for a longer book, so I have added a few extra books to the wheel. So I have added Red Sister. Obviously, as I said, I've just got about 3 hours left on the audiobook, so if I can spin it and get that'd be great. Obviously, I still won't count it for Peace Talks because I've read the majority of it out of this weekend, but it'd just be nice to finish it. I've also added A Tempest of Tea by Hafsa Faisal. I don't know if that's how you say it. This is about 300 pages, so it's not incredibly long. And I've also added City of Stardust by Georgia Summers. Both of these were on my TBR anyway. Plus, both got black covers. Both got buildings on the cover. I think this is a school setting. This isn't. This is, so lots of points. So I just thought, I want to read them before the month's out anyway, so maybe add it on to this, because I'm enjoying reading short books, but I feel like you don't really feel any accomplishment from that. So hence why I'm adding a few longer books on there. Not to say that I'm going to spin and get them at all, but they're on there. So let's spin for our 4th book. Do you know what? I'm not against that. I'm not against that. It's a bit longer than what we have been reading so far. So this is Nettle and Bone by T. Kingfisher. It's about 300 pages. I've never read anything by T. Kingfisher before. I don't really know what to expect. Don't really know anything. All I know is I own it. It's on this TBR because it looks relatively short, so we'll see. But I shall read the synopsis to you. So, after years of seeing her sisters suffer at the hands of an abusive prince, Mara, the shy convent-raised third-born daughter, has finally realised that no one is coming to their rescue. No one except for Mara herself. Seeking help from a powerful grave witch, Mara is offered the tools to kill a prince. If she can complete 3 impossible tasks... but as is the way in tales of princes, witches and daughters. The impossible is only the beginning. On her quest, Mara is joined by the Grave Witch, a reluctant fairy godmother, a strapping former knight, and a chicken possessed by a demon. What? Together, the 5 of them intend to be the hand that closes around the throat of the prince and frees Mara's family and their kingdom from the Tyrannus ruler at last. I'm actually quite excited to read this now, just to find out what the fuck this demon chicken's about. But yeah, I've heard great things. I heard like a lot of people quite enjoy this, so yeah, I'm quite excited for that pick. Oh, I know what I was going to say as well. I was going to quickly go through, since I've now updated my journal, I was going to quickly mention points so far. So I haven't worked them out for the bookshop book yet, but once I've done that I'll let you know in the next clip. So for Full Metal Alchemist, we had Spin a Wheel, book involving revenge, but involving death, multiple POVs. That got us 9 points. I couldn't link anything else for a 5th prompt, so that was fine. Obviously it's Peacetalks, so we get an extra -10, so that's a total of -19. And then Spy Family Volume 3, we did quite well. So we got Spin a Wheel, again, involving revenge, involving death, multiple POV, which came to 9 again. But then we got Peacetalks, we got -10, but then we also got a school setting for -10, so we got 29 points for Spy Family Volume 3. Thinking about Nettle and Boom, it kind of is a black cover, so I can count black cover, but there's no building. There's the demonic chicken, if it will focus. Demonic chicken, but no building, which is a shame. And I don't think there's a school setting, so yeah, meh. We'll see. But yes, okay, I'm gonna go and start Nettle and Boom, and I'll update you maybe when I'm about halfway, since it's a little bit bigger. I'll update you halfway. Hopefully it's better than the previous book I read. Hello. Update time. I'm only 55 pages in, but it's because I'm not feeling it. I'm really not feeling it. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to try and get to the halfway point, and if how I'm feeling now I feel at the halfway point, I'm going to DNF. But right now, it's not vibe. Stephanie's sprints have just finished, so I've now got like an hour and 15 until Lexi's start. So my plan is to sit here and try and get to the halfway point before those sprints start. And if I'm feeling it, great, we'll carry on with the book. If I'm not feeling it, I'm gonna DNF and we'll do another spin. But reading the synopsis again, what is meant to be happening in the synopsis hasn't even happened yet. We just got loads of fucking backstory of the same shit that I just don't care about. Yeah, and being on the sprints, Cassidy said she DNF'd this, and that she doesn't like T. Kingfisher's writing or stories, and yeah, it seems to be very hit or miss with T. Kingfisher, so yeah, knowing that I might not possibly be alone is nice, but yeah, we'll see. So I'm going to sit now and just kind of plough through as much as possible for Lexi's sprints, and I'll update you just before Lexi's sprints, so probably about in an hour or so. Hello. Oh, my hair's all like fallen out. I would sit up and talk to you, but I've been lazy. So I am now 132 pages in, and I'm enjoying it more than I was. The plot has actually begun, and I'm enjoying meeting all these characters. I love Bone Dog. I love the Demon Chicken. So fucking random. But yeah, I am actually starting to enjoy it now. So I don't think I will delay an F. I think I will carry on. I have about 2 hours left on the audiobook, and it's coming up to 10 o'clock at night, and Lexi's sprint start at 10, so I'm hoping I can finish this before I go to bed, and then do one more wheel roll before I go to bed, ready for tomorrow. That's what I'm hoping. The only thing is though, I don't know what I've done. I noticed it this morning, but I've really hurt my wrist. I think I must have slept on it funny, and it's been really hurting all day. And like usually, you know, it will like stop hurting. Like maybe it's just stiff, but it's been hurting all day. Like it's really painful. Like I've broken my ankle and things in the past, and honestly, it feels like that. I'm a bit worried. But we can keep going. So yeah, I'm gonna go downstairs now and join Lexi's sprints, and I'll probably update you when I'm finished, because I'm like halfway, roughly. So yeah, I'll probably update you when I'm finished. Born. If I can press the button. Hello. It is currently 1:30 in the morning. And I've just finished Nettle and Bone by T. Kingfisher. It's just been a rocky road. When we started, I hated it, and I was going to do an effort. And I just gave it 4 stars. Once the actual plot kicked in and we were meeting all the other characters, it was great. It was really a lovely read. Quite cosy, I'd say, in parts as well. The ending also didn't disappoint. It was the ending was, for the fact you have the entire book building up to this ending, the ending was very quick, but it worked. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I gave it 4 stars. Lovely. I think it gets me, oh Christ, where is it? It gets me 34 points for Shadows, Team Shadows, for Realmathon. Using prompts, author's initials, spin a wheel, revenge, death, and a new author, which equals 14. Then obviously get -10 for Peacetalks, and -10 because it's a black cover. So yeah, 34 points total, which is bloody lovely. But obviously I'm gonna go to bed now because it's 1:30 in the morning. But I thought before I go to bed, we'll roll to see what our first book's gonna be of Peacetalks Day 2. For the fact that the first day of Peacetalks I read 4 books. Very pretty pleased with myself. Yes, 2 of them are manga, but I couldn't give a fuck. I think I did quite well. So let's see what I'm gonna read next. Oh my god, yes. I'm actually so excited to read this. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna read A Tempest of Tea, which I'm really excited to read. And I believe it gets quite a few good points for Realmathon as well. So I'm gonna start that in the morning. I'll read you through the synopsis in the morning. Oh, how exciting. Well, I should be saying good morning, but actually I'm saying good evening. It is 8 o'clock. Peacetalks finishes in 3 hours. It's been a bit of a weird day. I've just been getting other chores done and other jobs done. I uploaded a video showered, went food shopping. Like, I've been doing everything but. Been doing a lot of journaling today as well. But I have made some progress in A Tempest of Tea. I am only 88 pages in. I don't think I'm going to finish it before Peacetalks is over, which is unfortunate. But I am enjoying it. I am enjoying the heist aspect to it. I don't think I've told you what it's about, so I'll read the synopsis. So, Arthur Casimir is a criminal mastermind and a collector of secrets. Her prestigious tea room transformed into an illegal blood house by night, catering to the vampires feared by society. But when the tea room and its secrets come under threat, Arthur must lead a gang of outcasts in a high-stakes heist to the sinister vampire underworld. But even as unexpected romance blossoms, Arthur realizes that not everyone in her ragtag crew is on her side, and she soon finds herself in the midst of a conspiracy that will threaten the world as she knows it. So yeah, basically there's a cafe that Arthur owns, or a tea room, shall we say, that she every night lets vampires come to and they drink blood. But stuff's going to shit. So they're planning a heist. And I'm actually really enjoying it. I like the writing style. I'm loving the characters. I love that we've got like a group of misfits, but they all kind of fit together. Like, I love that aspect of it. So yeah, I am really enjoying it. But yeah, I'm gonna sit now and I'm gonna try and read as much as possible before 11. But I don't see me finishing it in time, because I'm reading on BookBeat, which is new to me. But you can't go faster than 2 times speed. That's not fast enough for me. I usually go about 2.3, 2.5, and I'm like, fuck. So I'm gonna have a look and see if it's on like Scribd, or Spotify, just so I can see if I can read it a little bit faster, because it's just a bit slow for me, speed-wise. But yeah, we'll see. But I'll update you probably when I'm like halfway, maybe. Hello. God, my hair is gone really blonde. I'm just confused by it. I have just got to part 2, which I didn't know was a thing, which is page 200. So I'm over halfway. Still really enjoying it. I think we're about to get into like the proper heist, and this has all just been build up to the heist and preparing for the heist, which has been fine. There's a lot of angst in this as well. So our main character, or main 2 characters, because we have Jin and we have Arthur, they both have a love interest, and you're just kind of following them and their love interests for the build up to the heist. It's not really been like in-depth build up to the heist, it's been more the love interest, so it's just been a bit meh. I'm hoping it's gonna like pick up now and be really good for the heist aspect of it, but we will see. I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna finish this now. Going off of my audiobook, so I'm 58% in, and I should just about finish it in time for Peacetalks to end, which is great. I'm really happy with that. That would mean I've read a total of 5 books for Peacetalks, which I would have liked to have read a few more, but Tempest of Tea took over. So I said I wanted a longer book, and the wheel gave it to me. So it's one of those things, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I'll probably not update you now until tomorrow, because I expect as soon as I finish this I'm gonna go to sleep, as I have work tomorrow. but I'll update this and end this tomorrow morning. Hello. So it is now Monday and I finished A Tempest of Tea last night and I think I'm going to give it 4 stars. It was good. I really enjoyed it actually. I enjoyed the heist aspect to it. I loved the characters in this story. It was phenomenal. And the ending was top notch. It was a really good ending. Lots of twists, turns that I didn't see coming, and also the way that they have ended the book to go on to the next book, because I believe this is going to be a duology, was really well done. I wasn't expecting it. I was listening to the audiobook for like the last hour or so, and it got to the end and the ending happened and I was like, and it was like, oh, end of chapter, on to the next chapter. I was thinking, and then it just came up saying, thank you for listening to this audio production of A Tempest of Tea, and I was like, well, no. Like, where's the rest of it? But I must say I do love it when a book ends on a cliffhanger like that, and yeah, it was phenomenal. I really enjoyed this one. Also, this book is just, it's just stunning, isn't it? But I think we're gonna have to wait probably till next year now, as this has only just come out, to find out what happened to our amazing characters. But I absolutely loved this book. I do find it was a little bit long in places, but the conclusion at the end, it all kind of added up, it all made sense. So I was really happy with how it ended, and just the story as a whole. I loved it. So yeah, a 4-star read, that one. It was very good. But that is the end of this vlog, as it is now Monday and Peace Talks is over. I've read an awful lot this weekend. I've read 5 books total. I've got a whole shitting ton of points for Team Shadows, and it's just been a great weekend, to be fair. A great amount of reading got done. Now we're going into the last week of Realmathon, which is really sad because we've got to wait till next year. However, just as a little hint or as to what's coming in April, I may be taking part in a magical readathon hosted by G from Book Roast. I've been making spreads. That's all I'm going to show you. I've been making spreads all day today, preparing myself for magical readathon, as there's a lot that goes into magical readathon, and I'm trying to get my head around it. But I think I'm pretty much there. I'm currently just making my TBR. So yeah, very exciting. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, and subscribe if you're new, as we are currently on our way to 200 subs. Crazy. And if you made it to the end of the video, leave a cup of tea in the description to let me know you got to the end of the video, and also let me know if you've read any of the books I read in this video and your thoughts. And I will see you all very soon for another video. See you later.